What's good, YouTube? I'm joined by Billy, Brake, and Jackie Bernal for another epic table talk.
What's going on? I'm glad we're here. We missed like a couple weeks or like a week and a half or something.
Week and a half.
Because the past 2 weekends we've been traveling, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. We were only back for like 1 day in between NorCal and then Seattle.
Heard y'all went to a tournament.
Which one?
YCS Seattle.
Oh, YCS Seattle. Did you go to YCS Seattle?
On paper it doesn't seem like I went on YCS Seattle, but I was definitely there.
Yeah, no, you did good. You were in it till the last round, right?
Just like me at every event, I guess.
That's still good making all the way. There's a lot of people on the bubble. A lot of people had heartbreak on the bubble.
You did pretty bad.
Oh, I did. I was X2 going to the last round. Everyone was telling me congrats, and I was like, well, don't congrat me yet, because I was 66th, I think, going into day 2, and when I had to win 2 more. And luckily I got 32nd place. Hearing the names getting called down, and then there's always the pause between 32 and the name.
Yeah, Billy the entire time, he was just like, God, please. And then it just keeps going. It got to 30, and he's just like, why? And he's just screaming in the seat.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, you hear 31st, he's like, shaking his, he's like, God, and he just keeps making this really awkward breathe noise. I don't think he realized you
I did it. I was just like,
you were just like, like you're just
I don't think I was doing that.
I bet he was.
He was like,
I wasn't.
He had to be. This is actually real. Oh my god. I think I've seen him do that a few times.
Then you hear 30 seconds, you hear,
yeah. No. Yeah, they said it's my friend Eric. Because my friend Eric's the head judge, and I was saying because he was in really heavy accent. That wasn't a good conversation, but I just hit the table and it's like, woo, we got in there, boys.
No, you said yes very slowly, and then you went.
Is that what I did?
You started smashing the table.
So you had to play the #1 duelist,
Faisal Khan. Yeah, he played really well. It was a hard match.
Jackie has a story here.
The entire time they were playing, I was watching, supporting Billy. But it's like, are you going to play Saturdays? I'm like, I'll just watch, because it's the same deck. I want to see how far it goes.
Yeah.
And, game 3, Billy opens the best possible hand that deck can possibly open, which is Void Vanishment, Lawn Mowing, Ghost Ogre, Decatron,
Twin Twister.
And Twin Twister. That was his hand.
Yeah, it was just something crazy. We draw all the spell cards. And
I saw his hand. I don't know. I don't remember who was sitting on my side. I'm pretty sure just some random spectator. Mm-hmm. I just hit him aside. I'm like, Faisal's about to get his ass beat.
He played really well though, but yeah, I drew a guy.
Yeah, she told me that
game one was really close. I had to tell you, I had no cards. He had no cards at one point, and I had to top deck a Snow to attack over his Trident because he was at 300 or something like that.
She told me while you were milling, he was just looking at every single card with anticipation.
No, you could just see when he activated Lawn Mowing. I noticed that Faisal, when he plays Billy, or the entire time he was playing Billy, he had this very
What was that first name you called me?
The real goat. So so the entire time
Philly Luna shoutouts.
So he went activate Lawn Mowing, and then Faisal's face went from to his eyebrows went in, and then every card you're milling off a Lawn Mowing, he kept looking up and up, more and more up. He just went like this, and he just very slow.
I was pretty focused on the game.
Resigned to his fate.
But yeah, no, that match was really hard.
Unfortunately, you drew Exodia.
And then I drew Exodia, couldn't do anything. And top 16, I had to play Jeff in a feature. I drew Broken both games.
Coincidentally, we had popcorn for that match. Leighton brought out popcorn from I don't know where he brought out popcorn from.
Yeah, I liked how his only monster, I think, was Tack'em Tom board.
In game 2, yeah, he drew absolutely terrible in game 2, and I drew the nuts in both games. Nothing he could do. Just a great player. Obviously beat me in Swiss because I played around a Ghost Ogre and got max seed. That was kind of foolish of me. But and then in top 8, I lost to the eventual winner in game 3 because I drew all monsters. But it was a good tournament. I enjoyed it. I thought the Infernoid deck was cool. We worked on it. Where is it? Oh, boom. Hold on. Oh, it's not this swords, but it's like this, but it's a different color. But that card's absolutely just insane. The Spiritual Swords Revealing Light.
This card's also insane.
Mirror Force.
People be playing that now.
I heard
I've had Drowning.
I heard Nicholas Renninger got mirror forced.
Oh, yeah, he got mirror forced to lose, I think. But the YCS Seattle was great. The format was kind of fun. I lost all my die rolls, but I still had a great time, so that means the format's kind of healthy. Well, my deck is designed where it can go first, I guess, because of the Kaiju and Jin. Second's what I meant. But yeah, this was that 1 week format, and then we have the new set coming out this weekend. Fusion Enforcers. Ooh. So the format's already changing. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It evolves every second. Just when you put hundreds of hours into a format, it changes, and then you got to put another 100 in. It's the best.
Billy, you spent maybe
I know, I'm exaggerating.
3 hours last format.
Yeah, but we got in there. I should do more than 3.
Well, Billy, do you know what these new cards do at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the ones I read you, but do you know what all of them
Tell me
do?
about the invokes.
Oh, the Invokes. So they have a field spell, right? And
Field
just
spell.
like many field spells from many archetypes that are up and coming,
It does
Yu-Gi-Oh!
multiple
And have
things.
already. It does multiple things. When you activate it, you can search your deck for an invoked card.
I'm pretty sure you just search Alistair.
Yeah, you search for a monster or
You
card.
search for Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair searches for anything, right?
Alistair
spell.
searches for a fusion.
Alistair also gets second place at YCS Columbus 2011. Shout out to Alistair Albans.
I don't like this avoidance. Alright, so it searches for Alistair. Alistair searches the fusion spell. The fusion spell can actually be used.
It can be negated.
Yeah.
You can use your opponent's graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I know what the cards do.
Strange.
you
I
can
feel like
use
I told you this morning.
You can
or
use your
yesterday.
opponent's graveyard, I believe, for the invoked cards
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
The Eidolons. But
The invoked
the
cards.
important thing is you can actually fusion summon anything with this spell. It just gets extra effects with the Eidolons. So you can
Yeah.
actually use it like a polymerization with anything. That's why the Blue Eyes Eidolons are seeing
Wait,
so
you can
much
use
hype.
it as a polymerization?
For anything.
So, like Starving Venom Dragon?
Yeah.
I love Starving Venom Dragon, but I know they're not darks. They're
Yeah,
not darks,
it
so I
can.
still love that
It's
card.
literally a polymerization. Then it has added effects. So the first line just reads,
fusion
"This can be
mode.
used for fusion summoning, basically."
Yeah, it's nice.
And also,
And the guys
it has
can't-
an added effect when it's in the graveyard. If you have a banished Alistair, you can return the spell card back to the deck and get the Alistair to your hand to do everything all over.
So it's like a
again.
Malphite fusion.
But you specifically get Alistair.
Yeah, like Malphite. Nah, it's like Malphite fusion. Is it a fusion spell that goes back to your deck to be searched again later on?
Yes.
Ah, weird. It sounds like Malphite fusion to me. Does it gain you a card also in the process?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, it does. Yeah. Let me write down.
Excuse me.
Sometimes
It
sometimes
doesn't do it
people.
by itself.
Ah, so it's not as good as Malphite fusion.
Sometimes
is what you're telling me.
gifted people have a different perception. Very gifted.
Gifted?
Billy.
Gifted?
Yeah, you're gifted.
Like short butts gifted?
No, like
Oh.
gifted, like you're actually gifted at the game.
Oh, well, thank you.
Like Justin Wong.
I work
obviously-
really hard.
I actually compare you to Justin Wong here. Like you actually can play other. Okay, let,
Do you
let
want
me
to
finish.
compare me to Josh Schmidt, too?
Oh, okay, but Justin Wong.
Am I the American Josh Schmidt?
You're the American Justin
Shout out
Wong.
to Josh Schmidt. He's
of
broken. Can't
card
wait to
games.
settle our score in Prague.
Like when you play other card games, you just kind of pick them up on their basic mechanics as a card game. Like he does cross fighting games as well. So like with like your comparison to Fusion, you're comparing the basic like kind of mechanics of it rather than the actual effect, which is cool.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you can decipher exactly what I'm saying. I like it. That is what I'm doing. Oh, I'm a bub.
I think about it.
Oh, a bum. Apparently, I
Well,
am
that
a
Wolverine
bum.
movie is coming out. Shout outs.
Shout out to Logan. All right, so Fusion Fortress is also the Fluffle stuff. They have the Fluffle Fusion that sends out.
Missing the important one.
Yeah, I mean, Patchwork's not in it. Patchwork's coming out in the other
Apparently,
set.
it is coming out on the around the 30th in that reprint set. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's I think Legacy. It's not Legacy of the Duelist. That's the video game. I know it's it has all the Duelists on the cover, and it's 60 reprinted cards and 40 brand new cards, and I believe Patchwork's one of the new cards in it.
Well, yeah, I did read one of the fusions. One of the fusions sends a guy to the graveyard.
Oh, that's very specific.
Congrats.
What?
Are we talking about the Fluffles?
Congrats
or
on-
the,
Frifer. No, it's a Frifer fusion.
Oh, because we never got to the fusions for the Eidolons.
Well, the fusions to Eidolons, their effects can't be negated, right?
The fusion monsters themselves.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
be.
no. It's like
Ah.
when they
Yeah.
summon, you can't.
Yeah, you can't react to
activate
their
the-
summon. Like you can't bottomless or
Torrential.
anything. But you can still react to like if you activate the fusion
What?
spell. If you
You can't torrential them? Okay,
You can't negate
interesting.
the fusion, but like you can say if they activate the fusion spell, you can chain like Maxi and stuff still, and Dimensional Barrier. So since they can't fusion summon at all, and you're not negating the summon, you can just chain there. So that's pretty strong. You need to know these kinds of rulings because a lot of people just assume you couldn't activate anything there. Yeah, you can activate Maxi there. You can activate D Barrier there. You need to know this.
That's good. No,
Why are we laughing so hard?
Because let's just say that someone was explaining to me these cards the other
Yeah.
day, and I had, after hearing what they do, I had one question
Yeah.
about them being torrentialed and could not get an answer. And then
like,
someone got very mad. What?
You cannot
can't
torrential.
torrential. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
and
see,
someone
I
got
was
very
like-
annoyed that I was trying to ask. Well, then why can you torrential them? No, you can't.
No, you cannot turn.
Yes, I know.
I was on my phone and I'm trying not to laugh and pay attention.
Oh man.
She was just ignoring my question, but
So one of their monsters, the most important to a lot of people, is I believe it's Raiden. is he's a quick play Book of Moon during either player's turn.
That's the one you usually make because he's Earth too.
Yeah, he's Earth, so he's easy to make. And basically,
why is Earth easy to make?
Isn't Alistair Earth?
Or is it because of like Raptir and stuff?
Raptir.
Yeah. Is Alistair Dark or Earth?
Alistair? I don't remember what it matters.
Can all the fusions be all the attributes, or is that just one of the fusions?
No, they each have different attributes, actually.
Yeah, like different, like a list of them, different ones?
Yeah, they're all different.
Interesting.
I don't remember what attribute he is, but I'm
because
pretty sure
they're dependent on the attribute.
Because all of them use like Alistair plus Guy.
Yeah.
So Alistair's probably dark. Well, Alistair counts as the invoked guy for Guy, right? So it doesn't really matter what
you're usually using
is.
him as the invoked.
Interesting. Okay, so Book of Moon. Give me another one.
There's the light one can actually it's 2,500.
The light one's like it does like 8 things.
He's literally ultimate providence. That's pretty much all he does. Is
you have to discard?
Yeah, you have to discard
the same
type, and you can negate.
Someone's explained to me this before, and I said these exact same questions, so I don't know why I did this.
And then there's
maybe it's for you guys listening.
There's a 2,200 that looks kind of like Gengar. I forget what type he is.
No, that's the fire one.
Yeah,
the
fire.
one that attacks.
No one's gonna use the fire one.
People are using it.
Nope. Tell them not to use the fire one.
Weird. But he's an Azura priest who pierces, so it's pretty good.
That sounds like garbage.
Yeah, it's
I would
good
not use
It's
the
pretty
fire
good
one.
against zoos after they
Don't
use
the fire one.
If you can force the zoo's effect.
Extra deck space is tight these days. You don't have room for the fire one.
Why are you trying to avoid this card? And I think he gains attack for some reason too. 300 for each card your opponent controls, I believe. Not card, monster, I believe.
All right.
So he's an Azura priest that gets big and pierces.
The Big Bang Shot one.
Yeah.
Someone did tell me there was one. I think it was you. That there was one. He was a Big Bang Shot at Azura priest, and I was like, that used to kill people.
No. We were watching people play Goat for and they're like, you can't kill me this turn. I'm like, bet he won't have Azura's Priest Big Bang Shot. And they're just like, they didn't even know I was around.
But yeah, the archetype has a lot of tools. People are excited to mix it with the Artifact Wind Witches. They've been excited for that deck for a long time. Make the Crystal Ring back it up.
Nice. Crystal Rings, so
my friend Lava Golem has a couple of things to say to that deck.
And then
people are very excited again to try it with the Blue Eyes because you can fusion summon anything. That's why Twin Burst went up a lot in the past.
Why?
Because you can fusion summon it.
Oh, with the fusion spell?
Yeah. Whoa, weird. I'm just explaining.
That's broken. That was jaw dropping. I've always wanted to fusion summon Twin Burst Dragon.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being dead serious.
I'm scared right now.
I'm serious.
You don't know how he abuses me off camera, guys.
Whoa.
Blink twice for help. I'm blinking a lot.
That's not good.
There's a joke on it was a really liked comment.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's. I bet Billy's holding you hostage to put Metal Foes as the #1 on this top 10 list.
Oh, which format? Last format?
Yeah, and then I put Blink twice to say
I don't think it was just Billy. I think it was the rest of
I think it was the format.
It might have been Paleozoic. Might have been the best deck last format. I'm just kidding. That deck is Link Summoning. Is the But actually, before screw this, we'll talk about this.
Let me finish.
Okay,
but
sorry.
Unfortunately, for all of you people who were hoping for a deck without Zoo, I think it's best with a Zoo.
Yeah, I don't know. Get over that. Like, yeah, as long as the zoos are legal and everything's going that way, they should be in your deck at least until Maximum Crisis comes out.
And they get even more support.
Yeah, but so the Draco Slayers get support, right? Or True Dracos. Yeah.
Laika's just a combo extender.
What?
Extender?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Eek.
Yeah. Eek. Yeah, I know they one card kill you now instead of 2.
Eek.
So yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just one. You just draw one card. Eek. All right, so that's Fusion Force Series. I want to talk about that for right now because I don't really know too much. But it's coming out this weekend. Going to change everything. Stop! No, stop!
I want to see what the last thing on this list is.
We'll just skip to that right now.
Your little thing.
Your
little thing. Okay, what's your little thing, Bill?
We're going to talk about YCS Atlanta. That's my little thing, first of all.
Ooh.
YCS Atlanta, we're just going to talk about real quick. It's basically going to be this format we were just talking about with the new stuff that's going to change everything.
Wait, we didn't even talk about the plant stuff in there.
The Predator plants. There's 2 of them really good, right?
Yeah. One's a Nodin.
One's a Nodin.
So, one of them says you discard a monster. And you special summon Predator plant from your hand. I think it's like...
summon them
or sorry,
from your hand or deck.
Hand, graveyard, or deck, or something like that. I don't know about the graveyard. I think it's the graveyard because you played 1 and 3.
I know they also search out any card that says fusion on it.
Yeah.
Like instant fusion.
So the guy...
yes, that's the next guy she's talking about.
Yeah.
It searches out instant fusion.
So the guy you special summon, he searches for any card with the word fusion in it.
Yep.
So, instant fusion.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry to...
Future fusion.
Yeah. Future fusion?
Ooh.
Future vision?
Future fusion.
Nah, future fusion. But yeah, so that's broken. So then what? You just have 2 rank 4s? Are they both level 4s?
I don't remember.
Well,
I just know that.
But those are the good Predator plans.
and then
Let's keep an eye out for those.
And then you summon an X-Saber's Gotham with your Theseus.
I like Gothams.
And then you get 3 cards out of their hand.
Yeah, I heard about that combo. I've seen it.
Yeah. Shout outs to D-Summon.
Yep. Anyways, now, sorry I interrupted your YCS.
YCS Atlanta. There's really not much to talk about. I'm excited about it. I don't know. I'm excited for everyone to play in it. I can't wait to see who's going to win YCS Atlanta.
It's probably not going to be you, Billy.
It's probably not going to be me.
Well,
I don't think I'm going to be playing, but it's TBD. We'll see. But I'll be there either way.
I probably won't be playing.
Well, we'll have to see. And John, are you going to be playing at YCS Atlanta?
Yes, I am coming back from the depths of being missing. It's like Triple H. Once in a while, he shows up and does something. Ooh.
But I did just top 2 YCSs
John,
in a row, and I'm
say
trying
that
to make it
again,
3.
and I will unlock the Glock on you.
Unlock the Glock.
Whoa, you don't want to get this pedigree, Jackie.
Whoa. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I topped 2 YCSs in a row. I want to kind of top a 3rd one in a row. But there might be a greater calling for me to do.
Great.
Welcome to YCS.
Welcome. We're here with Billy Brake. I'm coming back, Europe. I can't wait. YCS Prague. I can't wait to see everybody. I hope I get to play against all those great players again. So much fun. I've been dreaming of that competition. To be honest, no, never mind. I'm just going to move on.
Spoiler, Billy might be in a suit.
Maybe not.
Was that too much?
The next thing we're going to talk about...
we
haven't been talked the changes to like how to get to Worlds was like a while ago. We haven't got to talk about it yet. But now only 4 people back again, like it used to be, are going to be going from NAWCQ, and then there's going to be 2 people with these points that you accumulate from YCS and regionals and stuff to get to go to Worlds. I think it's great. A lot of people are complaining about it first, but I think y'all are all crazy. This is what we've all been asking for so long. Some alternative way to get to Worlds besides just having to play in that terrible format. Because let's be real, I mean, it's not terrible. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And you have to adapt and figure out a way. But every Nationals format, for some reason, is just like these decks are just ridiculous. But it makes sense because it gets the numbers and stuff. But it gives you like you can work for an entire year at trying to get that chance to Worlds.
Mermails one thing. That was your fault for not topping that.
I hadn't played for 6 months, and I played for 12 hours in one day. In round 1, my opponent had 0 cards and topped like the soul charge for 5. And that was my welcoming to that format. I didn't know the stats on a Fire and Ice Hand. I didn't know what an artifact card did. And you're telling me I picked the wrong deck? Of course I picked the wrong deck.
You topped 2 Nationals at least, though. Oh, just one? Oops.
Wow.
Just one?
Why are you giving him more credit than he deserves?
But it's okay. I think this is really awesome because it gives me a chance to try hard and go to Worlds. It gives other people a lot.
Shout out to Johnny Mako.
I guess I was thinking of Scott Page. He's top 2 Nationals.
Yep.
Better than Billy Brake at Nationals.
I'm talking about Johnny who's about to be our world representative.
Yeah, Johnny goes to all the regionals.
I'm going to try my hardest to be the world's representative for North America because I would really like to win Worlds. That's all I really got left to do, I think.
No more dropping at your regionals.
Win Nats.
Time to get those invite points.
Win Nats, win Worlds.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that when you're going to put up the dueling gloves?
Yeah, I'm going to hang up the gloves.
Really?
No, probably not.
I thought you were
always
YPFL.
YPFL. I'm actually a duelist till I die. DTILD. I threw an L in there. It's silent.
A D-tittle.
Yeah, that's where the L came from, honestly. Oh, man. I'll be honest, top 10 cards in my deck face down and draw a few cards. Like, every time I think of Till, just the image of Desires just spinning around like flashes in my head for that set. I just see Pot of Desires. Like Pot of Avarice is like, remember me? Dude, Pot of Avarice used to be my homie. And Heavy Storm and Solemn Judgment. I miss you guys. I'll never forget you. Always thinking about you.
Solemn Judgment's your homie.
I got heavy for you.
He was for me. Way after you. Ooh, here's a Heavy Storm.
I don't.
Do you know how many spell and trap cards this thing is destroyed? Oh man,
This
so
deck
many.
doesn't have judgment. Excuse me.
Wait, yeah, no, none of the decks played Solemn Judgment back then. Put these decks down. Sorry, Jackie's looking through these. I don't like calling it Go format, but it's the first banless format decks that some of our friends made, and I definitely
It doesn't contain Bazu the Soul Eater.
Yeah, no one played that back then. They played it in the very beginning, back before they changed its effect, like to where it only could banish monsters. Because originally you could hit anything.
He's my man's.
Yeah, Bazu's pretty broken. But anyway, so that's World. Anything else you want to say about going to Worlds by Regionals? You think it's a good thing, bad thing?
I think it's great. Unfortunately, for me, I'm streaming all of them, so I don't get to really play in regionals and get those points, but it means even more for the coverage since there's more on the line.
Yeah, I'm going to try extra hard. No more. I'm taking no prisoners at regionals from now on.
Yeah, Billy used to be like, "Oh, you need your invite? Okay,
you got it.
Oh, yeah. Now you are done. You are mine. I am moving on. I'm getting those points. I don't care if I'm X2 anymore. I need points.
Points.
You can get your invite later. Come back to another region.
You might see me at a regional near you, because if there's a weekend and there's a regional and there's not a YCS, I'll be there. The thing went blue.
Oh, it's still fine.
Okay. Well, we only have one more thing to talk about, something I don't really know much about because it all came out right before YCS Seattle. It's only in the OCG. Like, we don't have any like English like things to like read about it yet, except for translations. But link summoning, Yu-Gi-Oh's going to change again. They're moving the pendulum zones into the spell draft card zone. They're restricting how many extra deck monsters you can summon unless you have the link summon thing on the field. It's crazy. I haven't really read anything beyond that, but I'm excited. Every time Yu-Gi-Oh changes, the game becomes more fun, and like I'm always open to adaptation.
Okay, this is all I gotta say about link summoning. For all y'all buying mystical shine balls, let me tell you something. Back then,
I just dropped a combo today.
Back then, when mystical shine ball was played in decks, it was still hot garbage. So what you're doing is you can in 2018 or whenever we get it, 2017. Do not put a mystical shine ball in your deck just so you can get guys. That'll still happen.
When she goes to a tournament and they just play Venus, and then Venus is going to eventually
I'm going to activate Maxi on that Venus.
Venus is always eventually turned into a Christia, and it still has never been good.
Oh, man. They're wrecking me.
What is Venus? Are you going to put a Gachi next to your Venus? Is that going to be a 2,000 attack Venus?
Did I tell you?
Is that what you do in your combo?
No.
Do you Trishula and then summon Archer Christia? Please tell me that's not your combo.
No.
Okay, because that's what people do. What were you going to say?
I send it with Brilliant Fusion to search it, and then I make Herald.
Yeah, that's what everyone does.
Yeah, but now you can just turn your Shine Ball into Link monsters. So now your Shine Balls just become monsters now.
Yeah, you can
there's multiple monsters. Stop. All right. There's multiple monsters now that take normal monsters to become Link. So literally, your Venus is now able to make you into Link monsters right away.
And how many life points do you have to pay to make sure you don't have the shine ball in your hand?
500.
No, I was thinking a bribery joke. How many life points do I have to pay someone to make sure I never draw one of these shine balls?
Yeah, it sucks to draw it just like the Brilliant Fusion engine.
And this is also in your deck, right?
Yeah, it always sucks.
So how many shine balls do I have to pay to make sure Garnett's not in my hand?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Did I tell you when I played Jeremy at that Houston Regionals that he decided to play Agents? I had Maxi in the hand both times. He's like, I remember why this deck became hot garbage.
Yeah, Maxi hurts a lot. But we'll see if Maxi's still around by then.
Ooh, I think a lot more things. With something changing the game, I think more things are going to come off the prison list as opposed to go on it.
Yeah, I mean, Maxi's like, you ever watch This Is the End? And when that had the crack on the wall, you got the duct tape and then just put it over the crack in the wall? I feel like that's Maxi compared to the game right now, where it's the only thing keeping it in check.
Jeez, yeah, that's actually pretty close, yeah. This format's crazy. Next format's just going to get crazier. I'm excited. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what else you want from me. You have anything else you want to say?
We did get 2 awesome playmats in since the last table talk. The first is from YCS Sydney. Somebody sent it in as a trade for a playmat from us, signed by all of us, but we didn't have a chance to get this from Australia. Someone was nice enough to ship it into us.
And they gave us the pin.
Yeah, the pin that actually came for, I believe, entry. And then the second one that was really cool, there's this artist who actually made like some custom hand-drawn stuff. And he had a really cool story. I featured him on the channel a while back. He actually told me how much that feature meant, and he continued, and he's going to continue like hand-drawing playmats and doing some cool stuff with that.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, they're super cool. It looks really great.
Keep up the drawing dream, man.
Yeah, we have an artist right here.
Someone who doesn't draw.
Hey, there's a doodle.
Ooh, look, there's a doodle.
Ooh, look. Let's see this doodle in all these notes. We got an artiste. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Mr. Mackey. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got to talk about.
Nice of Scott to join us again.
Yeah, I mean,
he actually just didn't tell Scott we were doing this today.
We had to get it done.
We also saw Scott today, this morning.
He was busy dueling.
Ooh, coming back.
Rest in peace, Scott. They all leave us one day, man, Scott.
He was actually just playing.
That was one of the first
He was actually
ghouls I
playing.
met, man. One of the first good ones. He's gone. He's gone now.
He was actually just playing Yu-Gi-Oh today.
He was like on life support, man. He was on life support.
I don't get it.
He just left us.
It's alright. It's gotta be okay. We'll see him.
No, he's at the door. He's like walking out. It's like you.
Is he playing
No,
sideball?
that's me.
It's like when he
No.
it's you.
That's
He
him?
just gives
Yeah.
the thumbs up.
Yeah,
as
it
he's
kills
like,
me.
The door's closed. Goodbye, Scott Page, forever. I'll remember the day you spit
Oh,
my
I
face
get
for
it
the
now.
rest of
Yeah.
my
I
life.
got it.
What do you mean
I
you
just
got
got it. I slow got it.
No, I don't think you. I still don't think.
I think I got it.
I don't think you do.
He's going the Kyle Bowling route.
No. Oh,
Wasn't
I
it?
guess I see what you're saying. No, oh my God, no. Okay. Anyways, that's all I got to talk about this week.
Shout out to Kyle Bowling.
Yeah, shout out to Scott Bowling. It's been a long time, man. Hope I get to see you again. If you're hearing this, hit me up. Let me get at them digits. No, all right. See y'all later. I'm done.
All right, guys.
Bye, Scott.